Andrew just said about living our best life. One of the things that I know we like to do, although maybe it's not the best thing for us, is chocolate. What if I told you there was a chocolate that was actually heart healthy? What if I told you there was a gourmet chocolate that tasted better than any chocolate you ever tried that could actually also help to lower your cholesterol? Well, Andrew made this wild fantasy come true just a few years ago, and it has gone on to be a rock star, or maybe that should be a chalk star. Over 3,100 reviews, again, the majority at 5 stars. This is a big deal today because it's monthly special pricing. Choco Nouveau goes away during the summertime because, of course, it's chocolate and chocolate melts. You can do any of the sizes at really discounted prices. Let me go over here and show you. 30, 60, 180, 360. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it. Normal pricing is this column. If you order it today, really big discounts. Andrew, I love these because, first of all, we get to choose how strong in terms of the level of cacao we want. I like that they're individually wrapped. I love that they're organic and fair trade, and I certainly love the fact they are delicious.
And then we have the cafe version, and the cafe is now in 66, 74, and 91. And we'll do a variety version as well, where we pack things out so you get an opportunity to try everything. But the 66% cafe, I wasn't planning on doing that because 66 of the 3 strengths, 74 is most popular, 91 is next most popular, 66 is the least. But the 66 with cafe is just unbelievable. It's sort of like just pure milk chocolate. It's amazing how the cafe and the chocolate work together. But I wanted to correct one thing that you said to start off with, Adam. You're sort of apologizing that we're talking about chocolate. But I want everyone to know, if we look at the foods that we all eat, and I always love to talk about protective compounds. These are compounds in foods that Mother Nature delivers to us, these wonderful gifts that play a protective role within our body. The highest concentration of protective compounds in any food in the human diet are the protective compounds present in dark chocolate.
Wow.
So just to start with, even without considering what we do special with this product, dark chocolate is just plain and simple a healthy thing to eat. It's my go-to snack. So dark chocolate is just a wonderful thing to eat. What we then do is take a dark chocolate that might otherwise have the issues of dark chocolate, bitterness, dryness, kind of brittle. My dark chocolate isn't bitter, it isn't dry, it isn't brittle. My dark chocolate has the texture of milk chocolate, because instead of using milk fat to achieve that creamy, yummy texture, we use something called a plant sterol ester. And plant sterol esters, they make margarine out of plant sterol esters. They make healthy margarine out of plant sterol esters. So the plant sterol esters in my chocolate make my dark chocolate have the texture of milk chocolate, and can significantly, I mean, substantially lower your total and LDL cholesterol. And it makes it the most delicious dark chocolate in the world. And I say that knowing that I love a lot of dark chocolate out there, a lot of different brands of dark chocolate. My dark chocolate tastes better. It was my goal. We went shopping everywhere around the planet, from Africa to South and Central America to Asia, to find the best tasting dark chocolate that we then blended with our plant sterol esters to have a dark chocolate with the creaminess of milk chocolate without the bitterness of dark chocolate or the dryness. And there's nothing like it. And it's the healthiest dark chocolate in the world. You can combine it with your cholesterol lowering drugs. It'll deliver a better result. Or it might help you find a program to eliminate those cholesterol lowering drugs, which you could do working closely with your physician. The reviews on this product are split between it being the best tasting chocolate in the world and the heart healthiest chocolate in the world. And again, most Americans don't like dark chocolate. For this product to be as perfectly reviewed, over 80% of the reviews are positive. I think about 70, 75% are 5-star reviews for dark chocolate. And most Americans prefer milk chocolate, white chocolate, and don't like dark chocolate. That's how unique and different this is. And the reviews, we'll speak about the reviews in a second, but they're amazing.
And that's the big thing. If you are just a milk chocolate lover and that's all you love, you're not a big fan of dark chocolate, you have got to try this. That was me. I love Andrew's Choco Nouveau. I always go for the 66, which I find to be just like milk chocolate, but again, with all those heart healthy benefits, and it just melts in your mouth. It's not dry, it's creamy. And it's something you crave. It's like a little treat every single day, and you know you're doing yourself good. Pricing, obviously the time to stock up. Have this with you, obviously individually wrapped, so you can maybe put a few of these all around the house, maybe some in your nightstand drawer if you get the munchies late at night. 360 servings would normally cost $289.90. Our price, if you order it right now, is $149.90, saving nearly as much as you're spending. And Andrew, you know, again, you look at these prices and the equivalent is if you were to go to the mall, to the gourmet chocolate shop, and you're picking a la carte the chocolate out of the showcase, right?
And you could find chocolate squares that will cost you $1 or $2.
Sure.
They're not organic, they're not fair trade. They don't contain this special ingredient that lowers total and LDL cholesterol and makes the chocolate taste even better. Again, Mother Nature is better than any chef in the world. And I find when I follow her lead, we get to make some pretty incredible products. What I wanted to underscore, this says that it's a monthly special, but this is because April is the last month that we offer Choco Nouveau. It then must go away for summer because it truly does melt in your mouth. So unlike typical dark chocolate that is resistant to melting, ours does melt. It's creamy like milk chocolate. So it has to go away during the heat of summer. So what we do in April, it's a monthly special, but it is the Today Special that we offer in October. This is the same size as the special large size and the same special pricing from our October Today Special. When it comes back in October, we do a Today Special. When it goes away in April, we do a monthly special. Same sizes, same prices. In fact, it's the only Today Special that we kind of do twice in a year. Once as a monthly special, once as a Today Special. The reason why we do that, I have no other product that I'm forced to make go away for 6 months. So we're offering Today Special pricing, Today Special sizing for the entire month of April because it will be gone until October, unfortunately. And that again, with that we could blame on Mother Nature.
Well, it's here now,
as it gets warm.
It's here for us
it's
today.
Here now.
But it is going away. So this is the chance to stock up. And not only do you get to stock up, but you get it at an amazing price. Thank you for all of your orders on our Choco Nouveau. Choose 66, 74, or 91% cacao. And today, you even get to make that choice in the cafe version as well, which is so delicious. It's Andrew's Memory and Brain with Acetyl L-Carnitine, which we're going to get into as well. This is about giving us the natural tools to help support us as we age, memory, concentration, mental acuity, and so much more. The pricing for this month, we're really proud of. Even the largest size of 360 caps is less than $100, which is a really big deal. Andrew, a lot of talking points with this monthly special.
Well, this recently you and I have spoken about our ginseng and ginkgo product, which is a very popular product. And a lot of folks, that kind of begs the question, okay, ginseng and ginkgo, ginkgo obviously for memory and concentration, ginseng plays a number of roles in how our brain functions as well. Is there a more comprehensive memory and brain product? And the answer is yes, and this is it. So we start with 500 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine, it supports the energy systems in our brain. It also supports the production of the principal neurotransmitter. That's how our nerve cells talk to one another. Our neurons, it's interesting the way our nervous system works. Our neurons are not directly connected. The synapses between those neurons, yes, it's a direct connection, but they're connected and they communicate with one another by neurotransmitters. The most important of those neurotransmitters is acetylcholine. And so when we look at how our nervous system functions, that drives the blueprint for this product. So acetyl L-carnitine, both because of how our brain produces energy and how our brain and the nerve cells in it communicate, the neurons within it communicate, acetyl L-carnitine is a principal ingredient. Then when we look at the brain's a brilliant design. One of the problems with the brain, unfortunately, though, is in our youth, the isolation of our brain is an important characteristic. Our brain is so delicate, so fragile, so critical, it's isolated in our cranium. But as we get older, as our circulation gets challenged, and if we don't exercise enough, if we have our arteries that they get challenges with atherosclerotic changes that happen with age, that blood flow and the nourishment, the oxygen, the nutrients that have to get to our brain, they're challenged. And the perfusion of our brain with nutrients and oxygen is critical to a healthy aging brain. So the isolation of our brain in our youth protects it. The isolation of our brain as we age makes it vulnerable. So there are a number of ingredients in this product that support the perfusion of the brain, the circulation to our brain, the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the brain. So it is by far and away the most comprehensive product we make with Bacopa, with vinpocetine, as I said, with ginkgo, with ginseng. So it also gives a full B complex. It gives the high levels of acetyl L-carnitine. There's no more comprehensive product I make to support a healthy aging brain. All of us, as I say before, we're all suffering from the most kind of dastardly disease of all. We're all lucky to be suffering from it, and that's called aging. If we do nothing, we're going to be the victim of aging. Hopefully we eat well. This product is designed to support us as gracefully as possible in terms of an organ that really is determinative. We depend on our brain to define the quality of our life as we age. As I said before, omega-3s, DHA, critical structural molecule for the healthy functioning of our brain, the healthy structure of our brain. And here we are with our memory and brain product that is my most comprehensive product in terms of supporting the functions of our brain, the memory, the concentration, the mental acuity, the cognitive abilities that we depend on. That I depend on to be able to sit here sometimes for hours at a time and to be able to talk about these products. So again, I don't know what I do without a brain that functions well. I don't think any of us want to contemplate that. So it involves us, fortunately, making some good decisions in terms of providing the ingredients that support a healthy brain as we age.
And we're shining a spotlight on that tonight, and I'm thrilled so many people are ordering. It's a really incredible product. A testament is in the testimonials. Let me read a couple for you so you can see. In fact, Melena says, a miracle product. Hello, I purchased this for my brother-in-law in August as the doctor said he had memory issues. I can't believe the change in him. He's like a new person with his clarity and his thinking and his memory. I just purchased another bottle and will continue ordering. This is a miracle product. I have recommended this to many members in my family. God bless you, Andrew. One more, this is from Nancy. Yes, it works. Memory and brain with acetyl L-carnitine works. I am one of the sharpest employees at work. My boss is amazed at how my co-workers who are younger than me seem to forget so many things very quickly. Not this girl, thanks to this product. I will not give it up unless Andrew stops making it. I always print information that Andrew provides and check with my doctor for advice. All three of my doctors have encouraged me to continue with my choices of products. I know we're running out of time. Andrew, those testimonials say it all, and that really is the icing on the cake to all of your products.
Right, and there's a number of products that you see in the mass market. There's something, I don't know, that it's derived from something in like the, it's some sea-based product. It's an ingredient that has no clinical science, no clinical research to speak of, but they obviously have tens of millions of dollars in an advertising budget. I don't have an advertising budget, but I do have an R&D department that puts together the most comprehensive science-based product that you'll find anywhere. And the reviews for this product speak volumes. So if you want to give your body an opportunity to age as gracefully as possible, we have to make decisions, we have to make choices, and this is a great choice when you look at the science on the most important ingredients to make a difference in how our brain functions and how our brain ages.
Andrew, we love every minute of having you. As always, it's a thrill and a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Ginkgo and ginseng, two age-old ingredients coming together the power of the Duo. This is my secret sauce. People always say, how do you, where does all this energy come from? How do you keep so up when you're on air for all these hours? And I tell them Ginkgo ginseng. It's not the coffee. It's not anything else. Andrew's CoQ10, Andrew's ginseng, and Ginkgo are my favorite items. Cognitive health, helping to combat stress and fatigue. This is the way I always would advise you to go. I love this. I'm thrilled we get to spend a little bit of time on it, Andrew, and obviously fabulous pricing tonight. The 240 caps is down to $69.90 from $144 and change. Again, the pricing is about to go back up, but Andrew, this is a legacy. This is a legendary duo that really needs no introduction. For many, many years, this has been a proven winner in the Far East.
And especially when you look at this formula, understand that it is one capsule per day.
Right.
It's not 2 or 3 or 4. Because there's no additives in there, you're getting your full scientifically supported dose of ginkgo. And then when you consider the same with ginseng or high standardization of ginseng, it becomes a bargain because it's a single capsule once per day. And you're getting the full dose of ginkgo properly standardized. And unfortunately, so many ginkgo products on the market that are contract manufactured, you don't know whether or not you're getting the appropriate standardization of ginkgo flavone glycosides and the terpene lactones, which are what makes ginkgo ginkgo. If you're not getting those standardized levels of those ingredients, then you're not getting the benefit. And certainly when it comes to our ginseng product, it's standardized for ginsenosides, and it's water extracted, so you're not getting exposed to any petroleum derivatives or solvents. So when you consider getting both of them again in that 240 count, if you cut the price in half, that's the contribution of each product, because you're really getting 2 full products. Because you're only taking 1 capsule per day.
And you can see that on the breakdown and pricing right here with the ginkgo and ginseng, $64.90, $79.90. Total price is $144.80. Again, our special pricing is $69.90. I'm not alone. So many of you who have written to me said, Adam, thanks to you and Andrew for guiding me on this. In terms of the results, here's what 3 people had to say. Christy in Illinois says, great for memory and energy. I'm a teacher and have to teach theory in the mornings. Oh boy, I love this product and take it daily. It helps me to be sharp with my teaching and clear-minded. I also feel energized using it. I wouldn't be without it. Thank you, Andrew. Your products are by far the best. Thinking health and wellness first. I am a primary caregiver for my husband 24/7. It's very important that I maintain my health and keep low stress levels each and every day. Every morning I start my day with ginkgo plus ginseng. I feel so much better. I do believe that it has helped me handle the challenges of our daily lives a lot better. Thanks, Andrew Lessman. And finally, superb product, says Lynn. I have noticed a change in my mood and energy while using this product. It's been a little over a month that I've been taking it. I take 2 capsules daily. I highly recommend this product. Andrew, it might be a busy work life, it might be busy parents, it might be dealing with stress, fatigue. There's so many things that go on in our daily lives, certainly over the past few years, more than ever. Just turning on the news causes a lot of stress. This is a product that is a natural way to help support that.
Well, help us. It's for thousands of years. Ginseng has been associated with being a tonic for fatigue, a tonic for us to help contend with what the world throws at us. And certainly ginkgo has been talked about in terms of the science for decades. Again, ginkgo has been associated with supporting the brain and memory and concentration, and that's what modern science is focused on. The 2 together, even ginseng belongs in memory and brain products. It's found in mine. So again, with the 2 together, the full amount of ginkgo, the full amount of ginseng, 1 single capsule per day, to get the benefits of both. The good word to describe it, they synergize.
Yes.
That 1 + 1 isn't 2 when it comes to putting them together in one product. 1 + 1 is really 4 or 5. And that's how the 2 work to enhance one another.
And also to that end, you know, when we talk about reasons to try it, just even if it's not everyday life situations, it's age-related changes. Obviously, Andrew, as we get older, there are things that we feel, maybe it's mental or memory function, cognitive support, stress, fatigue. Age has that knock-on effect naturally.
Have questions? Find the answers at hsn.com. Search customer service to see our frequently asked questions. Use the search field to locate what you need. Want to know more? We're always here for you. Email, live chat, or call us. Customer service, anytime, anyway.
It's your choice of vitamin D, 3,000, 2,000, or 1,000 IU.
Yeah, well, vitamin D, we've always known that you can't absorb calcium without it, but that's the least, in my mind, of the powerful benefits that we need to focus on with vitamin D. We talk about the critical role our immune system plays. We've learned how important a healthy immune system is over the last several years. The single most important vitamin for healthy immune system function, as critical as vitamin C is, as critical as vitamin B12 is, as critical as vitamin E is, they can't hold a candle to vitamin D. And so when you're looking at vitamin D, and all our potencies are the same price. So you get to, we don't discriminate. So whatever you're choosing, you're going to pay the large size less than a dime a capsule. So whatever potency you choose, it's less than a dime a capsule, which is just an exciting opportunity, whether you choose 1,000, 3,000, whatever you choose. It's the same price per capsule. And vitamin D is, as Adam said to start off with, there's no vitamin that comes close to it in the scope, the breadth, all of the dynamic benefits it provides. And there's no vitamin that compares to it in cost. We have some pretty affordable separate vitamins. Vitamin D is still the least expensive. Here we are, just at a special pricing for the visit, and we're less than a dime a capsule, again, whatever potency you choose. And I would, if someone asked me about all the vitamins, whether it's vitamin A, B, all the B vitamins, C, D, E, vitamin, even K2, MK7, which we'll talk about in a moment, which vitamin would I not want to go a single day of my life not having an ideal level? I'd say vitamin D for two reasons. Both because it has the greatest scope of benefits over the course of your lifetime. Also, it's so inexpensive, it's so cheap, there's no excuse.
Right.
So it's to think that you could get our most potent vitamin D, our 5,000 IU, you could get that for less than a dime a capsule. And even if you took that once a week, that still is making a profound benefit in supporting your immune system, in supporting your skeletal system, in supporting your brain, the age-related changes in your brain. There is no organ that can escape the benefits of vitamin D. It touches everything, it benefits everything, and it's how often is it in life where usually when someone's telling you how unique and special and amazing and all the broad scope of benefits, you'd figure the next words out of my mouth when I'm talking about all the exciting benefits, that vitamin D is more than a vitamin. It's almost what they call a prohormone. That when you hear me talking about how unique and special it is, the next words out of my mouth are going to be how expensive it is.
Sure.
Well, for lack of a better word, the next words out of my mouth is how cheap it is. So whether you choose 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, it's less than a dime a day. So it's unbelievably exciting. It's a tiny capsule. It's easy to swallow. Will never upset your stomach, and it gives you benefits that you just don't want to go a day without having your vitamin D at healthy levels. In fact, most doctors have made vitamin D levels a standard part of the testing they do at a checkup, just as they check your cholesterol level or your blood sugar level. They're looking at your vitamin D level.
I mean, you know, the most affordable of everything we've showcased tonight, and everything we've showcased tonight has been incredibly priced, but even that largest size of the 720 caps is coming in at $69.90. That is on FlexPay and free shipping and handling. I'll read 3 quick reviews. Again, you must understand, thousands of reviews, the majority are absolutely perfectly rated, which is an amazing accomplishment. This first one says, awesome. This product has helped me. They are easy to take and I never have any upset stomach. Andrew Lessman's products have helped maintain the quality of my life, and I truly believe they have helped to support my health. I use many of his products and can honestly say they have all worked. I would like to thank Andrew from the bottom of my heart for his sincerity and wonderful products. Kathy in Pennsylvania says, great product. These vitamin D3 capsules are great. Their smaller size makes it easier to swallow compared to other pills. I have a hard time swallowing pills, so I was very happy to see the smaller size of these capsules. I have no problem taking these daily. And then finally, I do get a lot of sun, but Andrew mentioned that this is the most important vitamin to take, especially in the winter months when we don't get enough sunlight. I feel so much better taking this supplement. Thank you, Andrew.
And also, our body's ability to convert sunlight, ultraviolet radiation, which exposure to ultraviolet radiation, as we know, is not necessarily a good thing for our skin. It's the most damaging force to our skin. But exposure to sunlight doesn't yield a significant amount of vitamin D. But just to give you a sense of how affordable this could be, if you chose the 3,000 or 5,000, with vitamin D, you could take that just, say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 days a week.
Right.
And if you do that 3 days a week and you got the 720 capsule supply, what does that mean? You're going to be 240 weeks. What is 240 weeks? That's just short of 5 years. So if you're investing $69.90 over 5 years, what does that end up being? That ends up being about $14 a year, or a little over $1 a month. So, and that's giving you, if you're taking 5,000 IU 3 times a week, or 3,000 IU 3 times a week, that's giving you an exceptional amount of vitamin D. It's going to give you healthy vitamin D levels. So you could take it every day, as I do, or you could use it in a fashion that's more economical. In that fashion, and my goal is not only you're getting the benefits, but you're getting the most benefits from all of my products that you can get within whatever your budget is. And vitamin D it's super exciting, not because of its health benefits, but because its health benefits are accessible to everyone, no matter what your budget is. You're still probably able to find a few pennies a week. And if you could find a few pennies a week, even if you're taking one 5,000 IU capsule for 9 cents, basically a penny a day, you're benefiting. And that's exciting to me.
Vitamin K2, MK7. There is so much to understand and so much to learn. A really important opportunity. Andrew, let's dive into it for the few minutes that we have. Again, you shined a spotlight on this that I think most folks didn't even realize what this is all about.
I've been talking about vitamin K2, MK7 now for well over a decade. It's kind of like so many other products that we talk about it long before anyone else does. So probably about 15 years. You're starting to see it elsewhere. You have for the last 5 to 7 years. But I always refer to vitamin K2, MK7 as the most important vitamin that no one's ever heard of. Yeah, we've heard of vitamin K1 maybe, especially if we might be taking drugs that have to do with blood clotting, because we have to watch our intake of vitamin K1. And vitamin K1, in fact, vitamin K is called vitamin K because of its relationship to clotting, blood coagulation. In German, where it was originally discovered, obviously things are spelled differently. Coagulation is spelled with a K, so it's vitamin K1. But vitamin K2, MK7, its role is not in blood coagulation. Its role is in the management and distribution of calcium in our body. So yes, it's critical that we deliver calcium to our body, but at the same time, too much or that ingredient in the wrong place is not good. So we know we need calcium in our bones. We know we need calcium in our tissues throughout our body, but we don't want calcification. We don't want calcification in our joints, and we certainly don't want calcification in our blood vessels. Vitamin K2, MK7, its role, I often say it's sort of like the calcium traffic cop.
Yes.
It decides where calcium goes and ought to go and ought to stay, and where calcium is not permitted to go and shouldn't go and is damaging if it goes there. So it ensures that calcium stays in our joints and bones, in our bones and not in our joints. It ensures it doesn't or reduces any possibility or likelihood that it ends up in our blood vessels. In fact, the absolute measure of that is if you look at blood vessel flexibility, artery flexibility goes down with calcification. When folks take vitamin K2, MK7, they notice and measure an increase in blood vessel flexibility, which is the best sign of youthful blood vessels, healthy blood vessels, is their flexibility, their resiliency, and that's what vitamin K2, MK7 supports.
Pricing, obviously extra special savings because Andrew is here today with some great today's specials. We're benefiting from extra savings, 30, 60, 180 or 360. That largest size, biggest value, $89.90. Let me read 3 reviews which follow really everything Andrew's just said. It's so many people opening their eyes to how valuable this is and how important this is. Innovative, happy to begin a new course from a trusted source. I sought the advice of my physicians before taking vitamin K2, MK7. My doctors did the research of the product and directed me to go ahead and begin a supplement as there was no conflict. I will no longer be sending calcium to my arteries. Thank you, Andrew Lessman, for the endless research, easily understood education, and quality products you bring to us. An essential oil. I take many ProCaps Labs products and love them. I feel they are helping me take care of myself for the days ahead. When Andrew first came out with this product, I waited for the reviews, then started doing my own research. This is a must-have that I would say everyone should start taking when you hit your 30s. Directing calcium to the right place and not the wrong place is essential. Keep up the great work. Andrew, it's that, you know, it's everything you just said. We know the importance of calcium, but if we're going to take the calcium, it has absolutely got to go to the right places and not the wrong places.
But what's fun about, if you saw me right now, you'd see me smiling. I'm not smiling because of the positive reviews. I'm smiling because I love that the reviews show that people read the science.
Yes.
That they might hear what I say, they get curious, and they go online and they start doing some research and read the science, which is really exciting to read the reviews that you don't have to take my word for it. If you dig into the science, all you'll do is get even more excited. And again, I commented on this later, one of the biggest criticisms I have is that when people get excited about the products, they say, why weren't you more excited? It's that, but I try to be even-tempered. I don't want to look like I'm some snake oil salesman. I want to make sure that all I am is an advocate for the science, not an advocate for the product, but an advocate for the science. And as I've always said, if I know I make the best products, then all anyone needs to learn about is the ingredient, and eventually they'll try someone else's product or they'll find my product. But I'm happy if someone benefits, whether it's my product or anyone else's. The key and the whole goal I have is just stimulating people's curiosity about taking care of ourselves, because the more we learn about taking care of ourselves, the healthier we become. Whether you take my products or not, it's unavoidable. The more you learn, the healthier you become.
It's one of the things, though, Andrew, that the lady mentioned in that first review was a trusted source. And that doesn't come easily. And that's taken, you know, all these years on television at HSN and QVC. And it's why we all continue to tune in today, because you have become a trusted source. And it's something you should be very proud of. Well, that's very, very kind of you to say. And I take that responsibility. My mom always told me in school and things like that, when I did well on some test exam when I was young, that, okay, we now know you're smart. That comes with responsibility. So I take whatever gifts I had, having great parents, and being in this position now to make products that can make a difference in people's lives, to make them responsibly, to educate them about them responsibly, never overstating the claims. If anything, as I often get criticized, I understate the claims. I'd rather understate the claims and encourage everyone to learn and then to benefit from the product. So I thank you, Adam, for the kind words. I love the fact that when I go on air with you, you're a perfect partner in being a calm, rational voice and not a high. These ingredients are exciting enough on their own that they don't need any hype. They just need to be educated, provided the education and information. And as I've said in the past, the products then sell themselves.
and the reorders come because the products work.
And on that wonderful note, Andrew, we want to say congratulations to you on a wonderful day. One more time to wish your mom a happy, happy 90th birthday. Here's to many more. When will we see you again?
You'll see me in about a month. In April. Really, really exciting visit. A Today Special for our multivitamin Essential 1. A Today Special for... So that's our big April is always super exciting, and this will be no exception.
Immune factors, we get so many requests to talk about this. It is a special purchase price today, and you can see that with our specialty graphics. Andrew, this is a very powerful blend of nutrients and botanicals that people swear by.
Well, it's an alternative product that we don't get to talk about often enough.
Right.
It's been months since we spoke about it. It's a product that is as perfectly reviewed as any product I've ever made. And it's a comprehensive product. And interesting enough, when you think about the reviews, given the name of the product, you would imagine the reviews would be very skeptical and negative if it didn't perform. But there's no more comprehensive approach to immune support. It contains our brand new mushroom complex.
Yes.
It contains astragalus. It contains vitamin C. It contains a full B complex, our special B complex. It also contains echinacea. It contains golden seal. It contains berberine, all of them perfectly standardized. So when you consider the content, there are no additives, so we really get a lot in each capsule. When you consider the contents, it's no wonder it's a perfectly reviewed product. You can't look at a list of the most important natural ingredients to immune function and not be looking at basically looking at the label for this product.
Well, we can see the special pricing, and folks, they are telling me, our wonderful team here at HSN headquarters, this is already in the opening 60 seconds, our fastest selling item of the entire show. I know there's a lot of pent-up demand, certainly a lot of curiosity about immune factors, especially at this time of year. I remember sharing with folks before, but if you go to the HSN host area, virtually every host has immune factors on their desk. It is a wonderful go-to item. Pricing, if you look at the 360 capsules, big savings today. Again, down from $129 and change to $89.90, saving $40, which is a lot. I mean, cold and flu season, helping to keep our immune system in check. You know, there's people say so many things, and Andrew, certainly not a drug or a cure, but a wonderful natural tool.
You know, as we know, if there were a cure for the common cold or flu or whatever it is, we'd all embrace it, and the world would be a better place. But there isn't, and frankly, there actually is. The cure is our immune system.
Right.
So what we need to do is try to make decisions during cold and flu season that are less of an assault, less of an insult on our immune system, that burdens our immune system less, and then do things that we know support our immune system. It's been proven the role of vitamin C, a full B complex, echinacea, golden seal, the mushroom complex we're talking about here, the beta-glucans that they provide. These things are established that they are tools to offer natural support. And when it comes to our body, it's hard to do everything right. It's hard to get a perfect night's sleep. It's hard to be perfectly hydrated. It's hard to eat a perfect meal. But if we can take a supplement that we know is giving us tools that support our immune system, and we rely so heavily on our immune system, that this is just a wonderful, natural, and really affordable way to give comprehensive. It's not like you see so many immune system products that are just mushrooms, or just echinacea, or just golden seal, or just some vitamin C. This is, because there's no additives in that capsule, this is all of them at appropriate levels.
And maybe it was just somebody today that walked into the house who was coughing and sneezing and spluttering. You thought, oh, stay away from me, stay away from me. You know, it's again, what can we do to help support our body and our immune system? This is Andrew's very famous immune factors. It is powerful, it is potent, and it's really comprehensive. Try it. See what people say. I mean, a 4.8 star rating, Andrew, just taking into consideration that star rating on this style of product really speaks volumes.
Well, it's again, it's not hard to know which are the most important ingredients to put in a product like this. What's hard to do is get them all in one product. Because we can make products in the high desert of Nevada that contains no additives, we get that done. Also, because we've been doing echinacea and golden seal and berberine, all these ingredients for so long, we've identified, following the science, how we deliver the highest and best standardization, the highest and best quality experience. Is determined by, it depends on the best ingredients. It's kind of basic. And unfortunately, contract manufactured products that are made by anonymous manufacturers or all these products with different labels on them, they don't approach it the same way we do, and their products don't have the kinds of reviews that this one does.
Well, with that being said, as we start to wrap up, just that pricing one more time. This is a very special purchase opportunity. Andrew and I have not had the chance to talk about it live on the air for a long time now, it feels like. So if you want to grab it, we took advantage of today to bring you really sensational pricing. 30, 60, 180 or 360. It doesn't matter what size. Every size will be free shipping and handling. Every size is on FlexPay. Obviously, the more you buy, the more you save. If you go for the 360 caps, normally $129.90, it is $89.90.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
So we're going to talk about the zinc, I believe. First of all, Andrew, and I've never had the pleasure of presenting the zinc before.
Well, it's a product. I just wanted to mention that we now have it available. For the last couple of years, we've gotten numerous requests for zinc. Zinc plays a multitude of roles in our body. In men focus on it for prostate health. All of us focus on it for its support of immune system health. And what I basically set out to do is create a zinc product that's going to be mild, gentle, that's going to be highly bioavailable, that's going to be above all exceedingly affordable. And if you look at the pricing there, it's incredibly affordable. So it's something that if you want an opportunity to get a zinc product that delivers the benefits of zinc, that's highly bioavailable, that's highly soluble, and incredibly affordable, you have it there. So, and again, as you see, I think the capsule count on the graphics to the left, I was distracted for a moment, got a little out of order. So it should go 60 caps, 180 cap, 360 caps.
Right.
But as you see, less than a dime a capsule. It's 30 milligrams of zinc. You can get higher levels of zinc. I've found that 30 milligrams, which is roughly twice the RDA for those of us who want to get higher levels of zinc to support our immune system, to also support the role of say, vitamin D when it plays to its various roles in our body, including the support of our skeleton. So zinc is a critical mineral. A lot of folks want to get it at levels higher than are present in a multivitamin, and that's why we created our zinc product. So it's finally here.
Yes.
Sorry it took so long, but we like to carefully, we're not in a hurry to create a product to sell it. We're patiently creating products to make sure we get you the best product as affordably as possible.
And you have done it again. 099484 is your number for the zinc, so we invite everyone to stay there.
Love reading reviews from fellow HSN shoppers? Reviews help everyone shop smarter, so share the love. Find the perfect legging? One-of-a-kind necklace? Go ahead, dish. Search Write a Review on hsn.com to learn how to leave a review from your HSN account. We may even use it on air. All of our reviews are from real HSN customers and verified purchases. We want to hear from you. Search Write a Review on hsn.com now.
Most reordered, most highly reviewed of Andrew's vitamins and supplements. And what's so interesting is this one is essentially a beauty product, giving you beauty benefits. This is the now famous Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. Biotin, 5,000 micrograms of biotin, vitamin C, D3, B1, B2. This is about helping with the structural integrity of your hair, your nails, and your skin. So we talk about beauty from the inside out. And if you think about how many beauty products, serums and lotions and potions and polishes and sprays that we're doing from the outside to help our hair, skin, and nails look better, this is how you tackle it the way Mother Nature and science intended, from the inside out. We are giving you a special purchase price right now. So we have a couple different options you can choose. 60 capsules, 120. 240 or 360 capsules. Great pricing on this. Usually, for instance, this is the price that HSN would usually charge. In the middle is, if you're picking it up today, this is the special pricing you will get. And the last column is how much you will save. I take these religiously now. When I first started here 5 years ago, it's all every host talked about. Colleen especially, she really got me into this one. She said, listen, if you want to help your skin look better, your hair look better, your nails feel stronger with the way that we do our nails, my nails were so weak and brittle, this is where it's at. And there is a reason that there are over 6,300 reviews on this product alone. And I'll show you, true to Andrew Lessman, it is a small, easy to swallow capsule. I'm just gonna open this up so you can see how finely milled the inside is, so that it's easily absorbed, easily dissolves in the body, so that you get as many benefits as possible from the healthy hair, skin, and nails. A couple of these reviews I have to share with you because it really is mind-blowing. It's a see it to believe it type of product, which I love. Outstanding. I originally purchased a hair, skin, and nails product at the drugstore, but after 8 months of no improvement, I switched to Andrew's capsules. Wow, what a difference. Within 3 months, here we go, my nails were strong and growing longer every day. My hair has also changed a lot, as well as my skin. This product is on my must-have list permanently. Here's another one, thicker eyelashes. Didn't think about that, right? I've been on the supplement about 3 months now, and I was pleased with the smoother skin, the improved texture of my hair. But my biggest surprise I noticed the other day is the volume of my eyelashes has improved dramatically. At 53, this is something I never would have anticipated, and it's now a permanent part of my daily regimen. Thank you, Andrew. Let's do one more. Results, results, results. Yes, I have bought and used this product before, but it never ceases to amaze me with the immediate, tangible results. Thicker, longer, healthier hair, long, strong nails, and smooth, healthy skin. I love it. And true to every product from Andrew's lineup, you also need to consider the quality of what you're getting, the potency, the levels and quality of that biotin and the vitamins as well, and the purity. If you think about what's in the drugstores right now, most biotin products too, you'll see the gummies, and don't talk to Andrew Lessman about gummies. I agree with him. He says it's basically eating sugar-filled candy that has a little bit of nutrients added in, sprinkled in. You wouldn't eat sugary gummy candy all day long, right? So why do that when you're trying to get benefits? This is why we love his capsules. This is why we love the purity of what he brings us, the quality of what he brings us, and as you saw in the reviews, the results. If you are struggling, if you have a graveyard of beauty products and you feel like nothing is working, I encourage you to give this a try. Just give it a try. What's it going to hurt for you, right? The level of biotins and vitamins that you get here, you will notice a difference, and that's what we love about it. So just to review before we move on, this is the time to get it at the special pricing, and I love that we offer the huge 360 capsule right now that usually would be $89 for $59.90. So it's a $30 savings. We do have 3 flex pay available on all of these, and we do have free shipping and handling as well. But I highly recommend if you go to hsn.com and you type in this item number, you can read the reviews. 4,800 plus are perfect 5-star reviews. And they're actually really fun to read and very encouraging. It kind of gets you excited to try something new.
At HSN and QVC, in honor of service members across the country, and in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we're shining a light on some of the veteran-owned businesses that are at the heart and home of our communities. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these veteran-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Andrew, this is something I'm so glad you added to the show, because whether you've had to take antibiotics recently, or you know how they say happy wife, happy life? I say happy gut, happy life. Because seriously, whether it's your immunity or just your digestive system that's a little out of balance, here's a product that we give thanks for, isn't it?
It's like when I talk about our microbiome, and I try to explain to people what our microbiome is, the bulk of our microbiome is our colon. But our microbiome is actually, now it's well established that it is throughout our entire body. But if you think about our microbiome, when I talked about energy production and CoQ10, I said that we have about over 100 trillion cells in our body. If you look at the microbiome in your colon, there are organisms living there. And there are more than 100 trillion organisms living in your colon. So these organisms are there intentionally. They have been our partners in our existence since the dawn of mankind. So this is not something new. The only thing that's new is the world we live in has made that microbiome very challenged. We've sterilized our world, we've sterilized our food supply, so that rich and abundant and very vibrant microbiome living inside us that made us have a vibrant, healthy immune system and vibrant, healthy body. Our brain interacts with that microbiome. Serotonin, that all-important neurotransmitter that can help us enjoy our lives in a better fashion. Serotonin is principally produced by the organisms in our microbiome. So we are very dependent upon them for our happiness and the balance of our mood. But we have wreaked havoc on our microbiome in our modern world. So our Ultimate Friendly Flora is designed, it targets the organisms that are associated with the healthiest microbiome. Again, if you read the reviews on this product, another product that's almost virtually perfectly reviewed. And what was fascinating, another study I'd read recently, and it talked about the way we could analyze our genome, we could analyze our own genetics. And when you look at your genetics, you could look at what your risks might be for heart disease, for cancer, for different things. And you have an understanding based on your genetics, what your health risks might be going forward in your life. What was interesting was the scientists could look at the genetics of your microbiome and give a better assessment of your long-term health than by looking at your own genetics. Meaning the genetics of our microbiome is more determinative of how we're going to live going forward than our own genetics. It just basically informs us that our diet and our lifestyle, which is what determines what our microbiome looks like, our diet and lifestyle are critically determinative of our good health. So we want to make sure that we take every step we possibly can to support the healthiest microbiome possible. Unfortunately, the way we eat, the way we live, our diet and lifestyle aren't conducive to a great microbiome. Our food supply isn't really rich in those organisms. So a supplement like my Ultimate Friendly Flora with over 25 billion colony-forming units becomes a simple and easy solution. I take it every day. Even if you took it once or twice a week, it's much better than not taking it at all.
Oh, absolutely. And if you remember the days, Andrew, when we had to refrigerate something like this,
Sure.
I mean, because that's what I used to do. And this was a real eye-opener for me when you were able to formulate this, especially with 25 billion colony with no refrigeration. I mean, it's insane to me.
It was complicated to develop this product. In fact, we could have created a product 40 plus years ago, but I wanted to create a product that didn't require refrigeration, because a normal life, we just can't be refrigerating it and using it conveniently. I couldn't have shipped it reliably and known that it was going to preserve all of its bioavailability, its bioactivity, basically its benefits. So it took a couple of decades to perfect that. I think we originally introduced our Friendly Flora. This is our Ultimate Friendly Flora. I think we introduced it a little over 20 years ago, and we've only improved it since. This is a brand new version from a little over a year ago, and it's all it is. It's more potent, more beneficial. It's just a greater value, and again, this is great pricing for what the levels of probiotic are in this formula. We're talking about over 25 billion colony-forming units per capsule.
Absolutely. So there are a couple of things I'd love to show everybody, because I know we are so short on time, but 30, 60, 90, 180, profound savings. If you rely on this like I do, you definitely want to try it. It's interesting when I said happy gut, happy life, it really is true. I mean, forget happy wife, happy life, because anyone who struggles with digestive issues as I do, you need to try this, because let's be honest, if your gut isn't happy, you're not happy. You're just, probably miserable. But here, this kind of surmises it for me. Feels so much better. I wanted to wait until I had a chance to see what this product would do before I wrote a review. I've been taking 1 capsule a day for 6 weeks now, and wow, I feel so much better. I rarely feel good after I eat, even with a strict no gluten diet. I noticed after a few weeks of taking Ultimate Friendly Flora that after I ate, I didn't have that annoying feeling of bad digestion. I didn't feel anything, which is wonderful. I had been taking another name brand probiotic for years and decided to try this. I'm so happy I did. Taking this product has made a huge difference in my life. Thank you so much. Andrew, whether it's immunity or immune support, no additives of any kind. Is this one of the finest encapsulations that you do too? That's like a really fine
well, when
powder.
you look at the powder, well, what you have to realize, what you're looking at there, those are the organisms.
Right.
So why would you take these fragile, wonderful living things and slam them into a tablet and then hope your body is going to digest and break down that tablet? Also, what we have to be very careful about, if you're a farmer, when you buy seeds, you want to buy seeds that are going to grow when you plant them in the soil. Essentially, what you're doing with a probiotic product like this, you want this probiotic to bypass your gut, bypass the acid in your stomach, not be damaged by that acid, and then implant itself further down in the digestive system to deliver its benefits principally in the colon. So it's a complex analysis, and we have to make sure that those ingredients are going to survive that journey and not be damaged in the manufacturing process. So again, it's like everything we do it considering the ultimate benefit of the product. We're not just slamming together some manufactured products for dozens of different brands. We make everything ourselves, and we make everything directly for you. And this is our own special blend of probiotic organisms that took decades of us to perfect, tracking the science and the research, the clinical benefits to make sure that you experience those benefits.
Absolute perfection, if you ask me. 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Right.
Is it the mulberry? I think it's, yes, the white mulberry leaf with our cinnamon.
Yes, we'll just talk about mulberry and cinnamon together. We won't have time to talk about the mulberry and cinnamon separately because we're a little behind on our timing here, which often happens to us. I guess it's probably my fault. And
Never.
Never. But what we do here is we combine our two most important ingredients for blood sugar metabolism, insulin metabolism, blood sugar support. We've talked about cinnamon for more than a decade, our cinnamon extract. But our mulberry leaf extract is the perfect partner with cinnamon because cinnamon works systemically, whereas mulberry works when you eat. You only take mulberry 1 capsule. You take 1 capsule of this when you have a meal that contains sugar or carbohydrate. And what mulberry does, it interferes with the absorption of that sugar and carbohydrate. And then cinnamon works within the body to help support healthy blood sugar metabolism, healthy blood sugar balance, insulin metabolism. So the two are absolutely a perfect partnership.
Pricing today, just so you can see, with our white mulberry and cinnamon, there's a 30, 60, 180, and 360. That's a great breakdown that you see there. The price of the white mulberry leaf, just to give you the idea of how it breaks down, normally $129.90, and then the cinnamon is $89.85. So the total price would be $219 and change. Our special price is $119.90, and again, special savings, that equals $99 and change. Andrew, already great reviews have come through on this. I don't think I have any reviews out here, but while we've got a second, I do just want to answer A couple questions that people have been asking. Andrew, all of these products that you make are made in the facility in Henderson, Nevada. And for those that have never seen it, it is truly world class.
No, it's a state-of-the-art facility. We get inspected frequently by the Nevada Department of Health. We get inspected frequently by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. I mean, we are a serious facility. We love getting inspected. We're proud of that facility. So whereas most supplements you see on the market, you see on the internet, you see in retail stores, whether it's the big box retailers, we all know the names, most of those supplements are manufactured by contract manufactured. These anonymous companies the names of which you do not know, and they're just making products and slapping somebody's label on it, not their label, somebody else's. And we make everything. So this is a product that was a result of years, and it's our cinnamon product, a couple of decades of research. Our mulberry leaf product, probably about 5 or 6 years of research. Together, if you're someone who wants, we try to watch our diet, we follow our doctor's guidance, we might be taking certain medications to help support healthy blood sugar levels, help support our A1C. These are the things that are beneficial goals if we want to live a long, healthy life. So it's great to have natural tools at our disposal to help us in that pursuit. And that's exactly what this product, one capsule, you have it with each meal that contains carbohydrate or sugar, and usually a couple of meals a day, and that's how its benefits are experienced.
It's healthy blood sugar response, it's balance, it's metabolism, and obviously we encourage you to try all of any of Andrew's products that take your interest. If you don't love them, return them within 30 days for a refund of the purchase price. Just like Andrew mentioned, you can certainly check out cinnamon by itself if you'd like, or white mulberry leaf by itself. We don't have time for a full presentation today, but they are available.